Hey guys, Vincent Giallo here. Welcome back. Today I finally get to do a review without the shame, and he's not here. So let's get going. But I left my light in the garage, so I'm going to quickly grab it, get set up, and in the meantime, I guess I'll give you a quick tour of my garage, and then we'll get going on this thing here. So we'll just...
Oh, hey man.
Hey man, how are you?
I'm good. You?
I've never been better. What are you doing in my garage, dude?
I'm fixing your brakes, man.
There's nothing wrong with my brakes.
Not anymore.
Okay, thank you. Well, I was just going to do a review.
Sweet. That's a good thing I'm here.
Yeah, totally. So you want to get going on that?
Sure.
Perfect. Dude, how did you get in here?
Oh, you left your back thing open last night, and I just kind of walked in.
So you've been out here all night?
Yeah, good thing it's warm out here.
Yeah, good thing. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! How's it going?
Okay, I'm a little bit cold for being in your garage all night, but...
Yeah, you're in there all night. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I followed you in when you parked last night. Didn't you see me?
No.
I called you.
Mm-hmm. Were you whispering? Vincent Giallo.
Well, maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, I didn't know you were there, but I didn't know you were such a good bike technician either.
Yeah, you do what I can.
Yeah. You get around, man.
Yeah. So what are we doing today?
Silent Night 2012. Now this one, guys, this movie is better than the original. Ooh. I know you like the original, right?
Debatable.
It depends what you're going for.
Tell me what you mean.
Well, when I first saw this, like I didn't even realize. I saw it, I think, in 2014 or 2015.
Yeah.
I watched it about 3 years, maybe 4 Christmases now. I didn't really know it was a. I mean, I picked up on it as I was watching, but I wasn't. I didn't go into it knowing that it was a remake or a loose remake or what have you.
Yeah.
Now maybe that made a difference. I don't know. I just wanted some slaying, some Santa slashing, and there's not a real lot of that. Like besides the original.
Yeah.
Where Santa's actually killing people. It's like we talked about. It's like black comedy, and this kind of stuff. I'm like,
yeah, it just doesn't work.
I want to see
killer elves and
right
garbage.
I just want to see Santa killing people.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
And it's an easy concept. Why can't you get it right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we should totally do our own movie.
And we may.
Yeah, there you go. But, I think that's why I like this one so much.
I did like the gore better in this, of course.
Yeah.
Because it's just better tech now, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I remember you thinking the story was a little weaker, right?
Yeah, that's actually my only complaint with it is that in the original you really get like this backdrop of Billy, and why he's basically snapped and everything. With this one, it does give you a storyline, but it's not. It's kind of said in passing, where it's like, okay, here's the history, and it just goes.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, and I toggle back and forth between what I kind of like in some of these and what I don't.
Yeah.
And then we've talked about Halloween ad nauseum, and rightfully so, though. Great, the original is so great.
Yeah.
And we don't really know the history of what's going on, so I kind of like the fact that I didn't really know a lot about what was going on. This guy was just this cold-blooded, evil-looking,
Yeah, he's pretty evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he looks dope.
And I think that's why I really, really dig it.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like there's like these red herrings in this thing.
There is.
Like you've got the Donald Logue sleazy Santa character.
Yeah.
And you see him at the beginning. He's out on the street and he's like, "Hey kids, blah blah blah," and kind of a jerk. Yeah. And you probably guess he's not the killer, but he's kind of basically all these different Santas, and they all have this kind of creepy side to them. And there's like the pastor of the church. Is this sleazy guy.
Yep.
And he's like, like the kind of guy you'd see sniffing women's underwear kind of.
Oh, he's totally, and he doesn't hide it either.
Yeah, I know.
He's just creeper, man.
Taking pictures, like, take another one of these. And,
yeah. Right? And he's zooming in on their boobs and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, he's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot about that guy.
Yeah. And then the creepy Santa in the bar kind of halfway or towards the end that Jamie King's character finds it, sees him and they're trying to find the killer, and I think it's this guy, and he just has this look, and he delivers this crazy ass kind of spiel about, well, first she approaches him and says, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my wife home and get her so drunk," and then
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, and he's got this look, his face, and so that kind of happens, and then you're like, oh my god, and then he tells the story about you know, there's a guy in a town over years ago or whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Found out his wife was cheating on him, caught up with him, and lit him up with a flamethrower.
Oh, that was a wicked scene, man.
Yeah, I mean,
that was like, oh yeah.
And then when that creepy Santa from the bar gets killed later, like you see him, he's kind of was into his own kind of creepy stuff.
He's got his own creepy thing going on.
Yeah, so there's all these kind of creepy vibes in Santa.
And the Santa goes from different town to town every year.
He does.
I did like that.
Yeah.
That keeps that going.
Yeah.
So that was pretty dope. I like that mix.
Yeah. So I mean, so there, you know, there's these red herrings because there are all these sort of Santas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the violence, the gore in this thing was incredible.
And you know, actually, I didn't even know it was a remake until the antler scene.
Oh right.
That's when I went, oh damn,
Yeah.
I see what you're doing here. Yeah. So up until that point, so it's almost a new movie unto itself.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you're rehashing everything.
Yeah.
So I guess that is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, so he goes around killing these guys and people, in this town, and at the end we kind of find out why. And I thought it was kind of cool, and the fact that you sort of see this, you know, and the guy doesn't get caught at the end or die. I mean, he kind of basically moves on to the next town, so you kind of set up this.
Which is what you like.
Yeah.
Which is what you like. You know, the Michael Myers getting up and he's not there anymore. That ending.
Yeah.
I prefer that.
Yeah, the mask laying there, kind of burning.
Yeah. Whether or not they do a sequel.
Yeah.
Is irrelevant. That ending's cool because it leaves you hanging with wonder. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, there's a few touches too where he's kind of like in the first one where you see a few scenes are similar to the original movie where he's in a house and there's a little girl going Santa, and he whips out this bloody candy cane and gives it to her and pats her on the head, or maybe he doesn't, and kind of walks off, and kind of things like that where but
it shows that he's not like gonna kill kids and stuff. He's targeting.
Yeah, he's punishing these people.
He's punishing these people, and he wouldn't punish a kid because they're innocent.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened in the original too, where Billy wouldn't hurt a kid.
Yeah.
But the adults, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and I think he gave in the first movie he gave her something too, a girl, right? A little. Was it the box cutter? With blood on her or something.
It was the box cutter,
right?
Which was like, in his mind, he's just giving a present.
Yeah.
And, it was a very eerie scene.
No, it was.
Uh-uh.
And the other thing, too, was what I really, really like about this one. What I liked about the original so much, too, is that scene with that catatonic guy. The grandpa in the thing, and, he's sitting there. And he jumps out of character and says this spiel. And well, this one was the same kind of thing.
It was the same thing.
And he just kind of, you better watch out, boy, because Christmas night is the scariest night of the year, and this kind of thing. And you're like,
he's just playing dumb the whole time, or what is he doing this time?
Like it's
or was he possessed by some Christmas evil or some stuff? Yeah, it was dope.
It's creepy.
Yeah, it's a good little scene. It's unnerving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the kills, of course, the pastor gets it in the church, and I like that there's a kill. And you don't see a lot of kills in a church. It's
it's true.
Depending on how you fall, some people would say it's like blasphemous, or these the creepy preacher is in there, and then you've got this big hulking Santa with blood kind of wanders in, and he's like sitting down listening to the sermon, and there's an old lady sitting off to the side.
Yeah.
And so anyway, he ends up dispatching this priest in the church, full gore. But the wood chipper scene, dude, is what sold me on this movie. It is so. I watched it probably 6 or 7 times straight. That scene just recently.
It's a good scene.
Puts
Fargo to shame.
Oh my god! Right?
Yeah.
It is one of my favorite scenes of pure. Like I really like the scene in My Bloody Valentine, the unrated version, where the woman falls out of the dryer and she's flailing around after she's been stuffed in a dryer. And the head bandsaw scene from Intruder.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This scene for me is just, is so spectacular. This woman's being chased, she's blah, blah, blah. Runs out into this field of Christmas trees at the Christmas tree lot.
Yep.
And, he whacks off her leg. He flies across the screen, and he ends up picking it up and her. And first he chucks the foot into this wood chipper. Just awesome. You can just imagine.
Yeah.
But then he stuffs her in there. Slowly, you see her kind of going down, and I've got the real actress there and the whole thing, and they just did a really good job in that scene. It's so awesome.
Good. He's pushing down on her later.
Pushing down on her. The blood shooting out of the chute.
It's great.
And then him kind of looking deranged with his head like this, and there's blood. He's reaching in there, and he's got that cold look
Yeah, it just
Oh my god,
it's
dude.
good. It's good stuff.
It's really, really great stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, I think that's what I really, really like the most about that. You know, and also is the sorry guys, the scene where he was it he uses the axe, no, like the full axe on the guy's head there towards the end.
Oh yes, right.
And just man, what a great scene! Like didn't sever the guys, he just straight down the middle.
They cut him in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, to cut the head in half.
Yeah.
It was dope. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it shows how strong he is too.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's like really strong.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's big.
Yeah, he
too.
is.
So he's easy. It's a daunting Santa.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, very daunting, very imposing.
Imposing, yeah.
Great one. So, anyways, guys, I don't know where you guys fall on these. You know, if you like the original, or you like this one better, leave us some comments. Seriously, I want to hear what you guys think about this because, like, he likes one, I like the other. Kind of the whole Siskel and Ebert thing going on here. So, you know, we really we'd love to hear about it. Leave us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and please do subscribe. We will probably be posting, I don't know, in a few days, maybe a week or so. We're going to do all the worst Christmas horror movies to sort of save you guys some time. Because, I mean, some of these, I can't watch them again. They're awful.
Oh, you can watch them again. I'm sad I watched them the first time.
Right?
It burned my eyes.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
It's terrible stuff. So.
Oh, and hey, Linnea Quigley, like this.
Yeah, you got to watch some of our videos.
Yeah.
It seems like she's in every movie we review.
We're giving you props all over the place, ma'am.
Anyway, guys, check it out, subscribe, and we will talk to you guys on the next one. Take care.
See ya.